How the fuck did he find his way back in the pitch black? Hello, dead guy.
He has something in his hand. Maybe it belonged to the Night Rider.
Maybe it was the Night Rider's bonnet. Dunnin, 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 dun, du, 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 du.
At last, Mr. Moore.
Mr. Bond.
Are you surprised to see me?
Oh, damn.
I'm not going to arrest you, Mr. Moore. I could have done that back there in the church. You aren't careful enough.
So, what do you want from me?
I've come to settle the debt.
I don't owe you anything.
Yes, you do. We made a deal, but you betrayed me. You escaped and murdered. You don't belong in jail, Mr. Moore. You'll end up on the gallows.
Jack did it. We couldn't do anything.
Stop the lies. Are you going to tell me the old man's death was also Jack's work? You killed him just because he woke up while you were robbing his vault. You're nothing but a murderer to me.
Wait a minute, this must be a mistake. The old man was alive. I promise.
This is going nowhere. We'll leave it for now.
What are you going to do?
I thought I could simply shoot your kneecaps and leave. Where's your friend?
Brian's dead. I was chasing Jack to avenge his death.
And you succeeded, as I can see.
No, I didn't do that.
Still the same song.
Jack tricked us. He got us drunk, then he tied us up and then brought some stranger in. He called himself the Night Rider or something like that. He told Jack to get rid of us, and from that point on, I can't remember anything. I woke up in a coffin. Brian wasn't so lucky.
I've never heard of any Night Rider.
I don't give a damn, do you understand? I just want to find the bastard and slug it out with him. If you really want to put me back in jail, then you'd be better shooting me dead.
Just to make it clear, Mr. Moore, first of all, I'm not a policeman any longer. And another point, we probably have a common enemy. I wouldn't do such a thing under normal circumstances, and yes, I would kill you, but things have changed. If you want to find that person, I might help you. Think about it. Now get out. The police officers will be here shortly.
I don't trust you. They're waiting for me outside.
There are only the two of us here. Now go. We'll meet in the church, and we can discuss the rest later.
You're crazy.
Yes, I am. I've come here to kill you, but I am offering you an alliance instead. I must have gone mad.
You know, I think you have gone slightly insane. He sounds insane. I wouldn't fucking trust him if I was Tim. Where did he say to meet? The church?
I must have gone crazy. Ganging up with a policeman. I should slip away before it's too late.
Did anybody follow you, Mr. Moore?
I don't think so.
So you see, I keep my word. Not the police nor anybody else knows that you are here.
Okay, so let's presume that's true. What do you want from me?
Because of you, I have been suspended and will stand trial. Yet, unlike you, I am not facing the death penalty.
Look, I don't negotiate with police. I can handle my own problems.
I think your only chance is to disappear. What would you say to a voyage and starting a new life in America? I can arrange it so you won't have to travel as a stowaway.
You'll get a ticket for me?
Only on the condition that you help me solve my problem.
Sounds fair. But how can I be sure you're not playing tricks?
To be honest, Mr. Moore, I'd be delighted never to set eyes on you again. On the other side of the ocean, you can do whatever you want. It won't be my problem. To put it bluntly, I'll get rid of you faster this way than if I put you on trial and waited for your execution.
Fine. But let me make one thing clear. I'm not some sort of police dog.
And I am not a policeman anymore.
Ooh. Dramatic alliance. Good and evil. Black and white. Or grey and grey. Neither of them is particularly good or particularly evil. Which makes them interesting characters, I find. Right.
You should know what happened with the owner of the house we were robbing. Brian didn't kill him.
I am not going to discuss this with you right now. We have another case to solve.
But I just want to explain.
There's nothing to explain, and that is enough on this matter for now.
I can't get the Knight Rider out of my mind. He looked dangerous.
Could you recognize him?
I'm afraid I couldn't. I didn't see his face.
Where was the last time you saw him?
I tried to pursue the bastard, but he escaped through the canal.
Would you be able to recognize the place where you lost him on a map of the canalway?
It would be useless. I lost him just before the crossing, so he could be anywhere.
Well, there is nothing we can do then.
I found this among Jack's stuff. That's what led me to the theatre. It might interest you.
It rings a bell. That's it.
What?
The cigarette. I've been wondering for a long time who smokes cigarettes wrapped in a leaflet.
It was definitely adieu, Jack.
Yes, now it is perfectly clear. However, this means he had been waiting for someone at the cemetery gate before he robbed the tomb. Someone must have hired him.
The Knight Rider? The man I saw at the canal?
I think it is more than certain. That is an important lead, Mr. Moore. All clues point to a single person. The problem is, we have no idea who that could be.
That's interesting. I thought the Knight Rider was the Sir William, the guy who escaped from the grave, but if he met Adieu Jack, he obviously wasn't him. The plot thickens.
So many people have died. Why?
Let me start from the beginning. The grave digger was the first one. He probably just happened to be in the wrong place. Then it was Sir William's doctor. He stayed at the cemetery and saw something he was not supposed to see. The tailor's death is not clear yet. Maybe it has nothing to do with anything at all. And finally, Adieu Jack and his hefty fellow. They both were troublesome witnesses, so their deaths make sense.
You forgot Brian.
Certainly. Somebody is systematically getting rid of all the witnesses.
And what about the tailor?
As I already said, maybe he has nothing to do with it. I would like to ask a journalist about him, but I'll have to do that later.
Could Sir William have done all that? Do you think he's a vampire or something?
Definitely not. His reputation is nothing but a fabrication by local newspapers.